Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, as you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to compare iRacing to Gran Turismo 7. It's not really comparing apples with apples, it is two different things, obviously run on two different machines, but I race a lot on Gran Turismo and have decided to try out iRacing, basically down to the fact I've got a free 12-month subscription with the UK Motorsport Federation. You sign up to their esports membership, I think it's £27. And they give you free 12 months. So I thought, do you know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go and see what it's all about. A lot of people race on it. So yeah, this is going to be a video of looking at some of the replays. We'll get into a race and just go through the differences. And then at the end, I'll give you the verdict on not so much which one's better, because I think they're two different types of game, really. But I'll give you the pros and cons of both. I've had a couple of goes on it. It is completely different. And yeah, so let's get into it. Right, we're going to jump into the Radical SR8 on Laguna Seca, mainly because I've driven this car on Gran Turismo and this track, so it sort of gives us I can give an honest side-by-side feeling. It is different. The whole way the car's set up is different. So look, let's jump into the car and have a look. So the first thing you notice is we're sat in the pit lane. You do control the car in the pit lane. In iRacing, it differs in Gran Turismo. All your settings are on this thing they call the black box on the right hand side. You can adjust your fuel maps, you can adjust all sorts. To be honest, I haven't delved too deep into all of this because it's quite full on. So it's things like you can adjust your mirror at the top, which is quite nice. Your field of view, if you want it zoomed in, zoomed out. I mean, you can go right out if you want, which, I mean, that's quite, I don't know who's driving like that, but whatever floats your boat. I like it quite zoomed in, just because of this sort of way I've got my rig set up. You can move your horizon up and down. I sort of put that about eye level. So when you're looking straight forwards onto your monitor, that red line is where your eyes are. Driver height, again, if you want to be a bit more, I mean, that's crazy. You can go right up as well, so it gives you a sort of different, you can really get each car, and you can adjust this out on track as well as you're going around. And then your force feedback strength, which I've got set quite low because in my settings I've got the wheel turn right up. So yeah, that's that side of things. What I'm going to do is get out on track now. I've got no ABS and no traction control on. Two reasons: I'm not quite sure how you set it, and secondly, I quite like driving without it. It's makes it a little bit more challenging, but as you probably know, on Gran Turismo I normally run ABS weak and nothing else, so the ABS in this is a little bit, or not having ABS on is a bit different. It's a bit more manageable. So let's get to it. So the first thing you notice, it feels faster. Now, I haven't done any tunes or anything on this. That force feedback's cold tyres. That's what I was going to get onto. Cold tyres when you come out the pits. You really do have to take the outlap easy. Turn that force feedback down a bit. It's quite strong. Locking up, but we'll get the tyres are starting to come to us a bit now. Right, let's go for a push lap. Missing my gears. Locked up a bit there, coming in. But you're alright. Oh, look at that. Not ideal. So not the best start of that. So the detail coming through the wheel on the feedback is immense. Oh, missed my braking point. Dirty tyres now as well, so you've got to be careful down there. And it's gone. It's gone. So it does want to kill you constantly, which I quite like. The biggest difference is you have to be so delicate on all the controls. On throttle, off throttle, braking, everything like that. And forgetting to change gear. There's loads of time to be had out of this track yet on this car. Oh, chucking me sideways there. So that flag is telling me there's stuff on the road from where I've pulled stones and stuff on, which stay on the road, which means then your tyres are going to be dirty. Oh, missed my apex there. Slow through there. I'm hardly touching the brakes because the wheels will just lock up. We'll talk about the spotter in a minute. Oh. I like the way it locked, where it locked up over coming over the hill, where the car went light, coming up over that hill. It's that attention to detail which is what's missing in Gran Turismo. Back lock in the rear wheels. Oh. Held it, but... So... Laguna Seca and the Radical, it's a lot harder to drive. The car responds to the input so much more. So in Gran Turismo, where you can just smash the brake, you can chuck the car in, you can't in this. You will be chucked out quicker than you know what's happening to you. So that's the first, I would say, plus side to iRacing as such. Negatives, because I do like Gran Turismo. I'm still going to racing Gran Turismo. It's not like I'm stopping completely. So the graphics, it's a bit more user friendly. So what I've noticed is it's a bit complicated to get iRacing going, in the sense of you have to do lots of waiting. There's official, there's this, there's that. Literally Gran Turismo, you can turn your PlayStation on with a controller and away you go. There's no messing around, whereas there's a little bit more set up with this. The force feedback through the wheel I've got, and I'll put all the specs in the description, is immense. You can feel what the car's doing. It's crazy how different it is. Really is different. Now, on the Gran Turismo, I am using the Sigma Cortex to be able to use the Alpha U, the Simagic Alpha U. Now, when I bought my wheel, I always knew I was going to come over to something like iRacing at some point, so it was more future-proof for myself rather than going down the Fanatec route, which I think works on PC anyway. I've got a local sim shop to me that I bought it from, generally really good guys, but there'll be a video on that soon as well. So yeah, from that side of things, it felt like it wanted to kill me a bit more, which I quite like. It was a bit more exciting. The Radical in Gran Turismo, it's a bit boring. I mean, you could tune it and it would be cool, I think, but the force feedback is really the biggest difference, is what I'm seeing. You get so much more feeling coming back through the steering wheel than what you do in Gran Turismo. So that's one car, one track. We're going to get on and do a quick race. I'll jump into an official race now, and we'll show you the ins and outs of that. So then we'll go from there. Right, so 3-minute quick practice. Let's get out in the pit lane. Don't cross the pit straight, pit line. Cold tyres to start with, so we've got to be a little bit careful. Cut. Quick warm up. It feels awesome. Like the feeling coming back through the steering wheel is just immense. I really know what the car's doing. I can feel it like slipping and sliding, and which isn't fast, I get it, but it is fun. Like there, just a little it's wicked. I've actually driven one of these M2s in real life on a track, and I can tell you, from what I can remember, this is quite a similar feeling to it. Oh, I missed the apex. Cool. So, quick 3-minute practice, got most of a lap in. It then shows you your replay, so, but this is me missing the apex by about country mile. Right, qualifying, 8-minute qualifying. So you do go out on your own. You don't go out, there's not hundreds of cars on the track, which I think is better. Just get a nice clean installation lap in. The graphics aren't as good, but they're not bad. And again, that could be down to my graphics card. like with anything, it's how much do you want to spend, and that is one of the negatives compared to something like Gran Turismo with the PS5. You buy the PS5, you buy the game, and away you go. This is, I can imagine, you could probably spend obscene amounts of money getting it to the graphics of Gran Turismo, but it's not bad. You know, it's not. I've definitely played worse games. It feels immersive.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, let's get a qualifying lap in then.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Right, let's not mess up the first corner. Car's getting away from me a bit. Not very fast through there. But we've got another lap after this, so let's just get a banker lap in. I am fighting the car because I'm asking a bit too much of it. It keeps wanting to slide out, but it's controllable. This corner is wicked if you get it right. Into third and then just start powering through. Slide in, held it. It's lovely, lovely corner that. You get it wrong though, he gets all sorts of wrong. Don't like this corner, I haven't mastered this one yet. Take the shortest way to the line. Bit of a better first corner. We've got a banker lap in, so let's push this one. Missed the gear there. Bit hesitant on power coming through that first corner, so probably not a faster lap so far. Let's see if we can nail this one. So keep it in third. It's trying to step out of me. Don't know if it's going to be any quicker. Let's have a look. Don't think it is. Oh, a 10th quicker.
There's the flag. It's over.
So 149.0. We'll take it. And then you have to basically... Right, let's go to the grid. Let's sit here. Oh, P2. I'll take it. So now we've got to wait for everyone else to join the grid.
SOF is 1,357.
Not sure what SOF means, if we're going to be honest, but I think it's the general... how good the rest of the lobby are. So like an average. But it's P2 is quite good. Didn't think my lap was that good, but I know the guy in front was doing 146s, so let's aim for a podium. Would be great. We just got to wait for the cars to come to the grid. Which you get. This is what annoys me a little bit with this. You know, it's Gran Turismo would all be racing, so this is the difference between iRacing and Gran Turismo. This is probably one of the next. Yeah, still waiting for 2 people to click go to grid, which is annoying. But that's how the game's set up. You know, Gran Turismo, you're in the lobby, you've done the green tick, the person says go, or in the sport mode it just starts it. So this is the difference. But we've got 17 seconds left to wait. And fingers crossed we have a good race. So, again, first lap, we need to...
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Yeah, there we go. Right, so the only way I found this to start is pin it and then chuck it into gear. I haven't got a clutch pedal.
Green flag, green flag.
Seem to have got a better start. So... Need to be careful into the foot. So we've got into the lead and mess the exit up. We're going to be slow out of there because we had to come. He's going to come back down. So we don't want to cause any problems here. Seems to have got a better exit, but we need to get over to the right. And the spotter's telling me he's still there. So, good start so far. We've just got to keep it on the track now. Don't hit that bloody thing. Oh, we can relax a bit now. Got off the start alright. Got through the first corners without an incident. It's always a bonus. Just don't want to miss any braking points now. Right, we'll come out of there a bit sideways. Just going to leave us slow all the way up here now. So the guy behind us is catching. Don't want to give him any room. Get in there. He's gone. He's done it. That was good racing. So, you know, nice and tidy. Oh, come in too hot. I'm going to go a little bit defensive here.
Okay, you are the leader.
He's definitely faster than me, but we're doing alright. Better exit out of that corner. So, touch of brakes, get that front end in. Power through. Oh, it just wants to drift out wide. So, overall, we're doing alright. P1. It's the first time I've led a race, so a bit nervous. Just need to get my head down, concentrate. Don't make any silly mistakes. Got to stop doing that out of that corner. Give me third gear. Oh, he's crashed behind me, is he? I don't know what he's doing. Can you just not get that corner right? Looks like he's had an instant behind me, so it's giving me a bit of breathing space. 8 minutes left of the race.
There's an incident behind.
They seem to be scrapping behind, which means I can pull away, which is good. We'll take it. Just need to get our heads down and concentrate. Reporting was, yeah. Not reporting me though, because it seemed to have pulled out a nice little lead. I just don't want to chuck it away by doing something stupid. I don't think I'm the fastest person on the track. Got 1.4 second advantage at the minute. That was better out of that corner. That's what I mean. You have to be so gentle on the throttle, the brakes. You know, basic stuff of racing where like you have to brake in a straight line. Get off the throttle to get the car turned in. And that's the biggest difference I'm seeing between this and Gran Turismo is the way you drive the cars. This feels more like a real car. Except you can't change down gear when you want. But that's probably just a setting I need to sort out. I wanted second into that corner, but yeah. Still coming in too fast into that corner, I think. It's ruining the exit. Get to that apex and go. Full power. So, little touch of brakes, get that front end in and get on back on the power. Don't push it out wide because you're going to get on that grass, you've had it. So we've got a real fast guy behind us here. He's caught us up. Not going to do anything stupid. Hope he doesn't do the same. He's getting better exit out of there. Don't give him any room. Braking points at the 100 board. That's a bit of good defence there, and he was a good driver as well. He got a bit squirmy coming out of there, so we're going to get a little bit of respite. But I stuck to my line, stuck to my braking points. He did the same. Give me a little nudge just to tell him he was there. He's definitely faster than me though, so this is going to be a tricky to try and keep him behind me. Oh. He gave me a little nudge. I was a bit slow out of that corner. Struggling to get the car in. He's going to go for an overtake down the inside. Not really a place to overtake there, Michael. And there we go. I mean, what are you doing? You absolute bellend. Excuse the profanities. So I got 2 incident points for that. Even though he... And that's again where it's not massively fair. But that's racing. He was faster, it was coming, it just probably could have picked a better point to do it. Don't think that's really the best overtaking corner on this track, but didn't hurt us too much, down into P3. Not ideal, but we'll, you know, carry on. Racing's racing. think we can break a bit later there is what we need to do. Trouble is, look at that. Oh, miles off the track. 2 more laps, I think.
Car 9 is now leading.
Oh, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Let's watch out for the other cars. Ah, pushing. See if we can get back up to 3rd. I don't know if we're going to, but... we get a clean run out of this corner. Should be able to get him at the top. No. Bit hesitant on power there, but we've got another lap, so I'd like to at least get back up to 4th. There we go, put him off.
This time, car on your left.
There we go, so that's a lot about sim racing. He thought I was coming up the inside. I braked earlier, got a better exit.
07.
So, put him off. I was full of in his mirrors. Can we get P3? Let's go. Last lap. Well, it's going to have to be a phenomenal lap if we do. That's better. Don't think we're going to catch him, but someone might make a mistake. On the edge there, on the edge of grip. So we go, race over. So, thoughts. It's different to Gran Turismo, which is always going to be. It's not really comparing apples with apples, so it's a bit hard to go which one's the better one. I am still going to race in Gran Turismo. It is a good game. It's a great entry level game for people who want to get into sim racing. I always wanted to do iRacing, so I've sort of bit the bullet and gone with it. Things I don't like about iRacing is from what I can see and what I hear online, it can get quite expensive quite fast. The fact you have to buy the cars and the tracks and when you get the 12-month membership, you get the F4 car. There's about 8 or 9 different cars, so you don't have to go and do that. But I can imagine as you get further and further up the iRating and the licenses and all that sort of stuff, that it starts costing quite a bit. So that's one thing to factor in. Obviously, Gran Turismo, you pay for it. You have to pay for your, if you want to do online racing, you have to do your PlayStation Network monthly thing. So that side of things is pretty similar. Obviously, this initial setup costs, you need a PC for iRacing. That can get reasonably expensive quite quickly. They do both run VR, and I know I'm now not racing in VR, but I will give it a go on here just to see what it's like. I don't think it's going to be as good as Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo VR it's immense. It really is great, but it's, as I've proven, not faster, which pains me to say it. Immersion factor's great. The feedback, that's the biggest difference. The feedback you're getting through the wheel is just a whole world of difference, completely different, and you can really feel what the car's doing when it's sliding. Triple monitors is probably the next step, I would have thought, for iRacing for me to do. So it just starts getting a bit pricey, doesn't it? Triple curve monitors. I have been on a triple monitor rig, and it is, having the sides with the mirrors and things, it is great. But where do you stop? That's the thing. Where do you go? That's enough. I don't think that's ever the case. I think we're always pushing for more. But yeah, I definitely will be doing more iRacing. I do like it. Still going to be doing Gran Turismo though. Still going to be trying to keep up with all that. You know, so it's just another avenue of racing. I mean, that race there, I could have won it, but I got a little tap, didn't I? A little love tap coming out the corner. That's racing, you know. He shouldn't have gone for the overtake there, but we are all rookies, so you do expect it. Like I say, if this was an E-rated lobby in Gran Turismo, it's a bit more like Destruction Derby. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, like, share, comment, follow, do all those great things. Really does help. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. Let me know in the comments if you do race on iRacing. Be good to connect with people who, you know, want to race fair and clean. You know, I'm brand new to this, not even a week in, so I've probably done things and you think, why have you done that? Let me know in the comments. But thanks for tuning in. We should be racing again Tuesday night, coming up with Mutant Delta League, so probably should go and get some practice in on that. I'm going to try and do a live stream and a video a week for iRacing, so the live streaming is a little bit more complicated to get set up with iRacing because of obviously the PCs being used for both. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you next time.